Welcome to Wednesday's reflection as we continue to think about Sabbath rest. If, as you're going through this morning, you want to stop and pause, then please do that and take more time pondering on these things. But let us start together by praying.
Take, Lord, this time. I give it to you.
Take, Lord, my thoughts, my emotions, my fears.
Take, Lord, my hopes, my ambitions, my plans.
Take, Lord, my choices, my desires, my will.
You have given me them all, and so I return them to you.
For all things are yours.
Only give me your love and your grace, for this is enough for me. Amen.
Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 to 30. Are you tired, worn out, burned out on religion? Come to me, get away with me, and you'll recover your life. I'll show you how to take a real rest. Walk with me and work with me. Watch how I do it. Learn the unforced rhythms of grace. I won't lay anything heavy or ill-fitting on you. Keep company with me and you'll learn to live freely and lightly.
In Luke 6, we see that for the Pharisees, Sabbath had become something so governed by the adherence to strict rules and regulations that it actually led them away from God and from doing good toward others. In the words we have just heard, Jesus tells us that in order to find real rest, we are to come to Him. Sabbath is about rest and restoration. It is also about spending time with and enjoying God. Can you think of a time when you would say you are enjoying God? And what was happening at that time? And how did it feel to enjoy God? And what words might you use to describe what God was like for you as you enjoyed God? Enjoying God involves being aware of God, spending time with God, worshipping God. And there are many ways in which we can do these things. Take a moment now to think. When are you most aware of God? And in what ways do you spend time with God? And what helps you worship God? Now listen to these words of Jesus again and ask God to speak to you through them. Notice what stands out.
Are you tired, worn out, burned out on religion? Come to me, get away with me, and you'll recover your life. I'll show you how to take a real rest. Walk with me and work with me. Watch how I do it. Learn the unforced rhythms of grace. I won't lay anything heavy or ill-fitting on you. Keep company with me and you'll learn to live freely and lightly.
And as you continue to think about these words, what do they say to you about what Sabbath might mean for you at this time? And conclude this time by yielding all these things to God and resting with God. Thank you for joining us for today's reflection. We hope that you find it helpful. But let us conclude our time together now in prayer.
God, who is more than we can ever comprehend, help us to seek you and you alone.
Help us to stand before all that we could do and seek what you would do and do that.
Lift from us our need to achieve all that we can be and instead surrender to what you can be in us.
Give us ways to refrain from the busyness that will put us on edge and off-centre. Give us today your peace. Amen.